y'all, it's me, Alex. Today I want to do the random colors makeup challenge. I have seen J. Kissa makeup do this, I've seen Mariah Leonard do this, and I've been wanting to do this for a bit, but I don't have a whole lot of single eyeshadows. As you will see by one of my previous declutter videos, I largely just kind of push those out of my collection as I kind of just don't use them as much as I use my palettes. So what I'm going to do instead is I wrote down the names of a bunch of shadows from palettes that I own, and I put them in this Sephora bag, and I'm going to draw them out of here. I don't have any particular order, they're not sorted out. I'm kind of choosing shades. I've tried to choose shades that I haven't used a whole lot before, as well as shades that I know and love. And I think the rules for this is that you have to use all of the shades that you select, but you can also add in other shadows as you need to. So anyway, with that giant introduction, I'm just gonna get into it. Also, pardon my background right now. I don't have a good background-y setup. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, I'm hoping I have enough room on my eyes to put all of these shadows. So I have Kat Von D Star from the Pastel Goth palette, Blackheart Beauty Milky Way from the Interstellar palette. I have Blackheart Beauty Earth also from the Interstellar palette. I don't use that palette a lot, but I do genuinely like the color, so I put a bunch in there. Japanesque 05 from their Velvet Touch Metals palette, and I have Vermeer from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. So I'm just gonna put down an eye primer real quick. I'm gonna use my NYX HD eyeshadow primer, as I do in every single video that I do. It would not be a true Alex the Alchemist video if I did not use this eyeshadow primer. It appears that my 3 bold colors will be a purple, a blue, and a yellow. So that's gonna be interesting. I think I'm going to put off actually use any of these colors right now, and I'm just going to apply Raw Sienna from the Modern Renaissance palette in my crease just as a nice little transition shade to hopefully make the rest of whatever it is that I decide to do work. And I think what I'll do, I'll start off by applying Star somewhere. I'm just gonna go with that. Yeah, I think I'll just do like the inner half of my lid. I do really like this shade. I only just recently found the power of yellow eyeshadow via one of Odds Rosa's tutorials, her Sunshine tutorial, which is so fabulous. I think I'll put Milky Way on the outer half of all that because it's this really nice bright purple. I don't have a lot of mattes in what I chose, so we'll make that work. I really like these shades together though. You don't expect purple and yellow to go together, but I think this does very nicely. I'm gonna put a little bit more of Milky Way, like kind of blend it towards the crease a little bit, like that. I think I'll add Earth into the crease because it's not quite a matte, but it's more satiny. And it's just like a nice gray shade, and I can use that to kind of deepen it up. I think I'll go for the obvious and just put the blue Japanesque shade on the lower lash line. That's not performing too well. Hold on. I'm also just gonna put on a BB cream real quick. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. That wasn't applying super blue. So what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a Skull from the Kat Von D Pastel Goth palette and apply that as kind of a base down there. Hopefully a white base will help it pop a little bit more. Okay, that's a bit better. I'm gonna blend some more of Milky Way up there and kind of down too, because this is still not quite reading how I want it to, but I might try and like blend it with another shadow. But first I'm going to do a brow bone shade with Tempera. I would use Vermeer, the shade I chose, but I really don't care for like shimmery brow bone on myself. I'm also going to use it to kind of clean up the lower lash line a bit. And now I'll put Vermeer on the inner corner. Okay, so I'm going to find a different blue. I'll just use Universe from the Blackheart Beauty Interstellar palette. I got this at Hot Topic, by the way. It's pretty great. There we go. That's working a bit better, I think. Yeah, that kind of helps it pop a bit more. And I'll blend it using the other blue shade. I don't think I need eyeliner with this, so I'll just go in and curl my lashes and put on some mascara and be right back. Okay, my mascara has been achieved. I'm going to just contour my face with my Shade and Light contour palette. And I'm gonna use the middle contour shade since that's a really nice summer contour for me. And I've already kind of done my brows-ish, so I'm just gonna kind of not worry about that. I would put these things as random colors too, except I only own so many shades of contour and bronzer because you really honestly don't need that many. And I'm gonna use my Chocolate Soleil bronzer. And I think I'll use this Makeup Revolution Baked highlighter that is very broken, but it still like functions. So it's in the shade Radiant Light, so I've been using this a lot. It's literally like chunks of it are coming out all over me right now, but we should probably replace that. Oh. Don't try to pick up chunks of highlighter with your bare hands. I think for my blush I'm going to use Milani Rose d'Oro because it's very, very, very subtle, and the eye look that I have going on is rather bold. I'm genuinely torn on what lip color I should use because this really isn't a color scheme I would ever go for. I love how it looks, but I don't quite know what to do with that. So I think this could look cool. It's a NYX Liquid Suede in Stone Fox. Yes, I still have this. No, I still don't like the formula, but I think it would go pretty well with this look because I couldn't see it like a traditional nude lipstick, but most of the brightly colored lipsticks I own don't quite match enough for my liking, and this one kind of is in between the two because I know like black and gray lipsticks aren't really a nude lipstick, but to me they work very well as a neutral, and I think especially going with the bluey gray on the lower lash line, this would work really well. I think that works pretty decently. I wish I had more purple and blue lipsticks in my collection because I think that could have really made it pop, like if I had something a little bit more bluey like Kat Von D Echo or something like. Hold on, I own a blue lipstick. Oh, poor Alex, if only she owned a blue lipstick, that would make this look complete. I do. Actually, I had just forgotten about this because this was in my makeup bag and not like physically here with me, but this is Shiver by Sugarpill. I know I used this in a previous tutorial and I said it was a little bit of a fail, that it was stiff and it wasn't exactly the most workable, but what I've discovered is that like it's just kind of difficult to use at first because it's very, very, very long lasting and transfer proof. But once you kind of warm it up with your lips, it performs a lot better. So I'm just going to apply this. This still does take a bit of working with, but it's good. It is very good. Okay, so this is my finished look. This has been the choosing random colors and making them work, probably a title a lot more condensed than that, makeup challenge. I really enjoyed this because it kind of helped me put together color combinations that I never would have really thought of before, and it also got me to use shadows in kind of more creative ways. I would not have thought to use the shade, there we go, the shade Earth as like kind of a deepening up the crease transition-y type shade. And I also would have barely thought to use this palette in general, not because it's not good, but just because it kind of gets overlooked when you have a giant collection of palettes. So I still have a bunch of eyeshadow names in here, so I'm gonna keep that around. I'm gonna do another one of these very, very soon. And thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe down below if you want to see more videos from me, and I'll see you on my next one. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye!